Rebecca, what are you reading?
Pastor Lee, I'm just reading one of the books we're going to do for the book club this year.
The book club? We're doing that again?
We are.
What is the book club? It's been a couple months.
It has been.
Refresh my memory.
Well, we're going to meet once a month, this time on the second Wednesday of the month at 1 p.m.
Second Wednesday, 1 o'clock.
In the Seeds of Faith conference room.
Excellent. Okay. So the book club last year, if I remember correctly, we did one book per month.
Right. You find out what the book is, you read it, and then when you come to the book group, you are ready to discuss the book.
So it's a one shot.
Yep.
So we're going to do it all in that hour.
Yeah. So if you miss a month, join us the next time. It's a different book.
So you don't have to. You can kind of pick and choose if your calendar doesn't always allow.
I mean, really, who would want to miss time with us?
I mean, obviously, but if people have, doctor's appointments.
They might have life, yeah.
Responsibilities.
And we focused on, you remember, social justice.
That's right. I remember why I liked it so much.
Here's a few of the books we had last year.
Okay.
You know some of these.
Differ We Must, Just Mercy, Evicted.
The Between the World and Me, Cast, Somebody's Daughter, and I think we ended up reading maybe two more.
We did, because the group picked one of them.
Yes, and then we added one, I think, too. So we're going to do the similar kind of thing.
Okay.
We have not chosen all the books.
Not yet.
But we know that, for instance, one of the books at some point will be There Is No Place for Us.
Can you hold that up so the nice folks at home?
Yes, I want you to see this.
Okay.
There is no place for us working and homeless in America. Now, that phrase puts some people on edge. Working and homeless. When you see people you assume are unsheltered, you may assume they don't have a job. Beg to differ. Even right here in Fort Wayne, we know that that's not true. There are many folks struggling even while they're employed. And so this book is going to look at, I think, 5 stories from Atlanta, but there's a lot of things that are also applicable to Fort Wayne.
Perfect.
So I think this will garner a lot of conversation.
Absolutely. And I think I'm holding the one that we're starting with, Stolen Pride, Loss, Shame, and the Rise of the Right. I think one of the books last year started to talk about kind of Christian nationalism, white nationalism. This book looks at that from a sociologist's point of view, which we didn't get to chance to explore. So I'm really excited to look at what are the internal factors in some ways that cause white nationalism to be the outward symptom. And this particular author, the sociologist, takes a real town in Kentucky and dives in. So I'm really looking forward. And this is our first book in September.
September 9th is our first meeting. That's the second Wednesday. And 1 o'clock, you're more than welcome to come. Whoever you are, wherever you're from, whatever you're doing, please come and join us. We had a few folks.
Sure. So even if you have a friend who is like, ooh, they're really into this topic, we would love for them to join for that particular...
Everything's going to kind of look at social justice through whatever author's lens. I mean, we've got all different kinds of things. The group last year submitted a list of potential books.
Yes, that's what we're working off of.
And we're working off that to figure out what book will go in what month.
What are some reasons that people might not feel like, I'd like to try it, but I don't know, I didn't do it last year. It sounds like...
Well, first of all, you haven't missed anything, right?
Okay.
I mean, it was a great experience, and people grew from that, but you don't need that particular experience to start now. And that's true all throughout the year, really. If you miss a month or 2 months and you decide, might be something I'm interested in, join us. What we found was that really, even when we had prepared questions or study guides ahead of time, after the first or second question, the conversation took off organically, and everyone who attended, and we'd had about 22 people per time approximately, people had things to say, and it was fascinating, and they were very, very good discussions.
I know one thing that I appreciated that I didn't think was going to happen, but was an added bonus. So sometimes when people felt very strongly about a particular book, it's because they had a tie. I learned things about people in this congregation that obviously they felt safe to share, but it helps me better connect with them, to know their story.
Yeah.
It becomes a way to share your own story while talking about a story.
But you don't have to share anything you're not comfortable sharing. It was really wonderful. We had a good group of people, several that made it to almost every one. But everybody that joined us was valuable and offered cool insight and specific ideas that led to more discussion.
And does one need to be a Trinity member to attend this book club?
Heck no. By the way, and new this time. Do you
Exciting.
remember?
I think I do.
We're going to share the leadership roles. We'll have, Pastor Lee is going to start us off with this book, but in September, we'll talk about whatever the next book is, and anyone from the group will be able to say, oh, I'd like to lead that discussion. So we'll have an identified group leader that can change month to month depending on whether somebody has a real affinity for a particular book or topic, or just wants to be the one kicking off the conversation.
Yeah.
And we love that.
We do love that. If people have if they have any questions,
they can send me an email, Rebecca Karcher, rkarcher@trinityenglish.org, or you can send one to Pastor Lee. It's easy to find her. You can let us know if you're coming, but you do not have to. This is not an RSVP. We're not feeding you. So there's no food. You can bring your own snack or your own lunch. That's fine.
There's coffee.
And there's probably water. Sure. But, feel free to join us as you can and as often as you can, because it's a good time.
The more the merrier.
And your brain grows.
It does.
I got to get back to my book now.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
See you next time.